Okay, this is Cindy's video. So Cindy, this is our backyard that's fenced in with a chain link and partial wood. And then that's our back porch. We have a patio back porch, and then we have a door there that's white. It's another back door. And so this is our backyard for the boys. And now I'm going to turn around, see if there's some of our wildflowers. And then I'm turning around, and this is what we see in our backyard. So this is where we want to put the chickens. Tim wants to put the chickens up against this fence over here, and then have the chickens be able to roam here. And this goes all the way over to that plant over there. So that's our property. And then if you see that dark wood fence, and then I don't know if you can see the wire fence, but if you see those brown posts with the little white tags, that's where our property goes to. That's going to be Tim's strawberries. He's got well over 100 plants. And he's moving them from another spot in our yard. So anyway, this is the meadow where we'd like to put the chickens, and they'll be free range. And I'll walk over here. This is the dog run for the boys during the winter, or when we have friends over. So it goes from that fence to that end, and all the way this way. And here's some more wildflowers. Pretty ones. And the yellow ones. So this whole area, Tim's thinking, will be wildflowers. This is where we'll put our bees and chickens. And so this is the dog run. And part of the rest of the meadow. And there's a lot of rocks on here, so it's really something that we can't use because of all the rocks. And then that's our alpaca and llamas. And that's our barn right there. And you see the alpacas and llamas have pools, and they like to lay in them. So this is kind of like another meadow where Tim wants just basically all wildflowers growing in here. And then the chickens can be free range. Oh, those are pretty. Those little red ones. Ooh. And I'm liking all these flowers. These are what he planted last year, and we didn't get very many of them. So we're thinking a lot of them are reseeding themselves. And the little chickens will have fun eating bugs, too. Okay, so strawberries, backyard. And so this is going to be Tim's pumpkin patch. And I think he's planting corn in here. Those boxes where his pumpkins are going. And that's our mulching box or barrel, so we make mulch. So now we're at the dog boys run. And these are all berries. We have all kinds of berries and kiwi in here. Okay, so we're up against the garage now. This is our well house. Hey babies. Hey babies. So now you can see our porches. And then these are not finished yet. So this is the side of the house, and this is where I'll be planting some stuff. So we're walking around now to the garage area. And straight out there is Tim's funny boat and our orchard. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trees. And I think we're going to add about 6 more. That's what I think he was talking about. So this is the alpacas' paddock area. So during the winter, this is where they live. We're going to be enlarging this since we keep getting more. This fence here is coming down. We built it when we thought this is how we were going to have the dogs in here. So this is all coming down. I'll open it up so you can see it. Oops. So this whole area, I think he's going to take the fence down to, not this fence, but the fence that ends at the end of the garage. So he's going to put the fence across there so the dogs will be able to see, you know, what's going on inside, but the ducks will have all this area here, and then they'll be able to come out and eat, you know, in the alpaca and through the orchard, and then they can even go to another side of the yard. But so this is where, again, I walked around. This is the other side of the what we call the wildflower pasture, and then there's all of our alpacas. So I'll walk down here. And Tim's making a road that's going to go right here, and it'll go all the way down and around the alpacas. He's putting fencing up here so that alpacas and llamas will have 2 different areas to go. This is the female area where he planted grass. And here's the back side of the orchard. So these are our females. So the white and brown one there is Pixie. Came out here with flip-flops on. Not a good idea. That one's Donna, named after my mom. Right there. And then Madrona's the brown one. Kind of reddish brown. The one peeing right now, that's Stasi. The one in between there, dark one, is Pilar. And then with the white face over there, that's Brielle. And so this side, what I'm standing in, is going to be all fenced in. And this is where the girls can come and eat. On the other side there, the boys have 2 pastures also. That's our barn. The guinea will have their own little room. On the other side, there's a room. I'm not going to walk in there because I'm afraid of ticks right now. But that's where the guineas will live, in the barn there. And then during the day, they'll come out and hopefully eat all the ticks and mosquitoes and fleas and whatever else they can find. So again, looking up here, our property goes to that big brown corner over there, that big post. Over there to that, where that wood looking fence, that's where our property ends there. And it goes all the way up here. So Tim's going to expand. I gotta try to get on a trail here. He's going to expand the llamas down to these bushes here. And that means then we'll expand the orchard that from there to there. So this year I think we're just planting 4 more trees, and then eventually we'll add another 10. So walking back up. So this is the front. Those are our electric gates. Over here is an ornamental cherry tree. And that's the front yard. And so these are the plants I was telling you about that we're going to plant just beyond the fence here. So hopefully they'll go down this area here. But these are the plants. There's my lilac tree. And there's all my bushes from my mom's garden that I'll be planting this week. So again, this is the side of the house. So this is where the girl dogs live. Tim's got to finish this fence, but it's really nice. We don't have to look at looky-loos anymore, and the dogs won't be able to bark at, this is a nice maple tree, won't have to bark at people going by anymore, so that'll be some nice things. As you can see, I'm just started gardening, so now this is the puppy yard that I was telling you about. Tim built this fence for the puppies, so the puppies have a very long run here, and then this is their house. So this is where Kayla's bedroom is, and this is the puppy house. It's kind of dirty right now. I haven't been in here to clean, but this is 10 by 20. And so this is where the other side, oh, there's so many flies in here. Phew. So I should close the door. Oh, on the outside of here, I haven't cleaned up here. This is where the puppies can come out and go poop, because they can use that doggy door that's right there. That's a doggy door. And the other doggy door is on the other side. So we're going to go into the house now. I'm closing this door, and hopefully the flies will all die. We're getting a lot of flies now because, so that's the backyard. There's another lilac bush over there. And that's where our pool goes, in between the fence. You can't really see. I'll go out the other door so you can see. So we're going into Kayla's room. Okay, so when you first walk in, it's Kayla's closet. I'm going to turn lights on so you can see. Ooh, I can't see. The sun was so bright. So this is Kayla's room. This is her playroom actually. And this is where Pearl will have her puppies, and tomorrow, I think. So this is Kayla's closet that we had built for her. She's got a very big closet. Lots of shelves. And tons of books. Look at all those books. You should be proud of her. And so this is that door that I came in from. And this is her room. It's a little messy. But I'll turn the light on. So this is her room. And I have tons of pictures and stuff that need to be hung, but I haven't done it. Okay, so when you walk outside of Kayla's room, there's a big closet here. And that's what we had made here. So this wall that I'm looking at right here was not here. And, or this wall. So basically Kayla's room was just an extension of this room. And, so we had it made. And then the room that I was in, there used to be a door there, but we put a wall, and that's where you would go in to the other bedroom. That's now Kayla's playroom. So, this is Kayla's bathroom. It's a mess. My house is a mess. I'm embarrassed to be even showing you all this. So, there's the alpaca picture I was telling you about. And there's the bathtub picture. And this is for vanity that we had made. We do have exposed pipes, but she can get her wheelchair underneath there, and then we have those cabinets there put in for her. So, God, my house is a mess. Sorry. Well, no, I'm not. This is just how it is. Okay, so, I'll show you. There's another bedroom in there, but it's really messy, and I'm not going in there. Okay, so this is our dining room set. And this really expands out really long. And so there's the buffet. And okay, so here's Kayla's little shelf I had made. There's the beadboard I told you that was around it. And the beadboard goes all the way around here. Here's my kitchen. There's my lunch. This is my laundry out here. Here's the pantry I had made. Oops, wrong one. So there's the pantry. And washer and dryer. So going outside the kitchen again. Refrigerator. So you can tell we had dogs. All the dog food. Here's my tile, if you can even see it, with all the stuff in it. And here's these little corner things that I don't like. So someday I'll have that removed and put in better cabinets. There's my tea cart. This is what we call the sitting room in Tim's office. This is our living room. Here's your things that you made me. I haven't hung these yet. Here's the master. Oh my God, the house is a mess. There's the master closet. There's the master bedroom, or bathroom. Okay. So that's a tour of the whole place. Oh, I was going to go outside. And that's our patio right here, or front porch actually, from the door. Okay. I wanted to show you where the pool goes. So this is the backyard. This is all the strawberries Tim's transplanting, hundreds of them. And then the pool, you can kind of see the outline in the grass. I don't know if you can make it out, but that's where the pool goes. And we have horseshoe pits, and that's our garden shed. And there's where I was before. Okay, boys, that's it.